Welcome to the very first and very fantastic Itty-Bitty Grand Central Floral Parade for 2020. I'm Councillor James O'Shea of the Toowoomba Regional Council, and I'll be your host for this very special occasion. The Grand Central Floral Parade is 71 years young this year and holds a very special place in the hearts of locals and visitors to the Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers. I acknowledge the Aboriginal parties whose songlines traverse these lands, the Western Waka Waka, Gayabal and Jarrawa peoples, and pay respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. It is now my blooming pleasure to welcome His Worship, the Mayor of the Toowoomba Regional Council, Councillor Paul Antonio.
Spring never disappoints, and the stage has been set for a wonderful celebration of our region's natural beauty. The Grand Central Floral Parade is a major part of the magnificent 71-year history of the Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers, and today we celebrate its rich traditions. COVID-19 wasn't going to stop the Toowoomba region from celebrating all things spring and the colours that this beautiful season brings to our city and to our region. The flagship event of the Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers has been reimagined to be virtual, so friends and family from around Australia and the world can see it. The Grand Central Floral Parade holds a very special place in our calendar and in our lives, and I want to thank everyone that has built their Itty-Bitty parade entries. They are magnificent. It is my honour to officially welcome all viewers to watch and enjoy the Itty-Bitty version of the 2020 Grand Central Floral Parade.
Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers is proudly owned and operated by the Toowoomba Regional Council. We thank our major partner of this event, Grand Central Shopping Centre, who have been a valued partner of this event for over 20 years. We value the tremendous support for this iconic flagship event within the Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers. I would like to send a shout out to all of the Petals at Grand Central for all of their help and support this year. Now, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, shall we laugh, play and hooray our way into the Itty-Bitty Grand Central Floral Parade. Nod to past traditions, we have the Queensland Police Service vehicle clearing the way to acknowledge the parade is about to commence. We have great respect for the support and protection that the Queensland Police Service gives our communities 24 hours a day. Welcome to the start of the highly anticipated Itty-Bitty Grand Central Floral Parade. The theme this year is Parade of Colours, and we are set to see a beautiful parade of floral colours by the looks of this one. Now we have the official Grand Central Itty-Bitty entry float. Grand Central has been partnering with Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers for the past 24 years, and we are proud to continue this tradition. The Grand Central Shopping Centre celebrations have been reimagined to include a 2-week floral display in their centre so the community can enjoy it at their own pace. While at the centre, you can find your large floral float, be amazed with the floral transformation of the centre and discover the Itty-Bitty floats on display. Be sure to join in the treasure hunt and claim your reward of your own gardening kit free. Celebrate spring at Grand Central Shopping Centre. Did you know that the Scout Association is the largest youth organisation in the world and has been operating in Australia for 110 years? The Scouts of the Darling Downs have created great scouting adventures on their Itty-Bitty float. Notice the bright florals and iconic Australian wattle, which highlights the beautiful garden city, and the bushland highlights where the Scouts of Darling Downs are based. Here comes the Magic and Munchkins entertainment float. Magic and Munchkins provides high-quality children's character entertainment, and their whimsical float showcases the magic of entertainment. It's blooming with magic details, colour and of course all things floral. Princess Jacqueline, who takes pride of place on the Itty-Bitty float, is a Magic and Munchkins entertainment original character. Princess Jacqueline and Magic and Munchkins Entertainment love everything about spring in the Toowoomba region and hope you all have a magical time exploring the beautiful Garden City. Making its way up Ruthven Street is the Toowoomba Caledonian Society and Pipe Band Float. The society was formed way back on the 27th of September 1870. Join me as we wish a happy birthday to the Toowoomba Caledonian Society and Pipe Band as they celebrate 150 years. The float signifies their involvement in fostering the Scottish culture in Toowoomba And if you take a good look inside, you will see replicas of Scottish pipes, drums, national flags, and the floral heather and thistle. Another float that's steeped in history is the Broadrib Home Itty-Bitty float. Since 1898, Broadrib Home has been pioneering aged care in Toowoomba. From our vantage point, we can see inside where the bus driver and several residents look exceptionally happy about being a part of this year's Itty-Bitty Grand Central Floral Parade. The Broadrib bus floral decorations have been made from a variety of components, including felt, crochet, paper and metals. The float has well manicured outdoor area of lawns, greenery and many colourful flowers and designs. The bus also includes a rooftop garden with raised garden beds. And you will notice one of the staff members relaxing after attending to the gardens. Now it's an itty-bitty float very close to my heart. Wait, why has it stopped? Has it stalled? No, of course not. It has slowed down to show off. It's a wonderful time of year in the Toowoomba region with the sun shining and flowers blooming. Rich tradition, bold ambition is at the forefront of the Toowoomba region, which is reflected in the Itty-Bitty Toowoomba Regional Council float. Inspired by the purple colour of the Toowoomba violet, lavender is on display on the float and throughout the region, and is renowned for its resilience and beautiful blooms. 2020 has certainly provided our community with many challenges, and we want to recognise the resilience, innovation and mateship of the Toowoomba region through drought, fires and the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic response. A change of pace, and now we celebrate spring with the Darling Downs Irish Club. Formed 50 years ago, members of the Darling Downs Irish Club love to celebrate events such as St Patrick's Day, Bloom's Day at the James Joyce Seat, and the Toowoomba Language and Cultural Festival, and all things Irish. And as we take a closer look around, you will see Darling Downs Irish Club members seated around the mahogany furniture, where they are appreciating the Irish literature such as George Bernard Shaw, James Joyce and Oscar Wilde. To be sure, to be sure. You're welcome to drop in for an Irish jig, listen to some music played with tin whistles or try the harp and bowron. Introducing the Woolworths and Pine Valley Flowers Itty-Bitty float. This magnificent floral float has been decorated with beautiful fresh flowers and plants. It brings awareness to Woolworths' ongoing involvement in the community and valuable fundraising activities for the Children's Hospital Appeal. The Toowoomba Regional Council's youth leaders are a team of young volunteers from across our region who are interested in creating positive change within the community. The float itself is inspired by the youth leaders' emblem, a gold tree symbolising the unity and connection of young people across the Toowoomba region. The gold of the tree reflects our modern rural area and the promise of a bright future, while the roots symbolise respect for where we have come from and our cultural heritage. The lively colours and playful nature of the float represent the diversity, energy, passion and voice of our community's young people. Take a closer look and you'll see how our youth leaders have used Lego to create a fun and silly mix of scenes to represent some of the things they and their families love about our region's parks and trails. There has been action-packed itty-bitty floats so far, and not to be outdone on the action front is the Girl Guides of Toowoomba. They are celebrating a century of guiding in the Garden City, and that is a great achievement. You might not be able to notice, but the Girl Guides Darling Downs Itty-Bitty float is constructed on a 70-year-old British-made Trang tip truck. The float has a scene of campfire with toasted marshmallows, which is a typical way that the Girl Guides celebrate, enjoy life and learn how to become well-adjusted leaders of tomorrow. Can it be true? Is that for real? Priscilla, the pig from Heritage Bank, has made an itty-bitty appearance at the Grand Central Floral Parade. This is amazing! Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing an all-time first with an itty-bitty version of the giant mascot normally seen in the Grand Central Floral Parade. Priscilla is adorned with plenty of flowers, and if you look closely, she's also practicing good COVID-safe hygiene by wearing a floral mask. I wonder if that's a good thing for hay fever as well. That's staying safe in style. Thank you, Heritage Bank. The Toowoomba Hospital Foundation's float is a beautiful sunflower garden. It is a nod to the Toowoomba region's famous sunflower trail and also the foundation's mascot. Sunny sunflowers represent warmth, good health and happiness, which is what the foundation aims to spread within the community. It also features a miniature version of the foundation CEO, Alison Kennedy. I hope you're hanging on tight, Alison. Introducing the new Land Rover Defender from the Toowoomba Land Rover. This float was built using over 2,500 Lego pieces. The Defender has tackled the toughest of terrains to bring the prettiest of flowers to this year's Grand Central Itty-Bitty Floral Parade. Experience the innovative new Land Rover Defender at Toowoomba Land Rover today. Yellowbridge, Queensland is very excited to be participating in the 2020 Itty-Bitty Grand Central Floral Parade. As a local, independent and not-for-profit organisation, Yellowbridge does a tremendous job helping the Toowoomba community. The Yellowbridge Itty-Bitty float depicts the many services Yellowbridge, Queensland delivers, some of which include support to youth homelessness, disability support and their boutique op shop called Collectibles, as well as home services and community housing. The bright big yellow W, which can be seen around town, represents the motto, Connecting Lives. It's about finding and sharing the joy with others. And of course, what better way to spread joy than with flowers? Known for its creative use of recycled materials, altered art and craft workshops, Junk Maids float showcases all of that. Made from an old drawer, table legs and other recycled objects like salt and pepper shakers and chess pieces, this float brings awareness to the use of recycling, exploring your creativity and just having fun. Be sure to check Junk Made out on Facebook. Scouts Australia provides young men and women aged 5 to 25 with fun and challenging opportunities to grow through adventure. Darling Downs Rover Scouts enjoy nothing more than taking part in traditional scouting skills such as camping and bushcraft, through to more extreme challenges like abseiling, overnight hiking, rafting and canoeing, snow activities, rock climbing, sailing and even flying. Rover Scouts certainly love the outdoors. The Mercy Community Cultural Diversity Hub represents colour and energy of the migrants and refugees who come together at the hub. They participate in activities and events with Community Action for Multicultural Society or CAMS program to increase social connectiveness. Volunteers of the Toowoomba Congolese community Itty-Bitty float embodies the Green Care Garden, a place where community comes together to grow vegetables and flowers, make friends and learn new skills. Follow the Green Care program on Facebook to learn more. The Carnival Quest pays tribute to the hundreds of entrants and title holders who have taken part in the Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers Quest between 1950 to 2002. During this time, funds were raised by the Carnival Quest to help operate Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers and help fund community charities. Stop by Picnic Point and view the Waterfall Garden, a popular project supported by the Carnival Quest funding. QCWA may be known for their tea and scones, but the QCWA is so much more. This year, the QCWA is celebrating 98 years of providing friendship and support to women and children throughout the cities and towns of Queensland, through the good times and the bad. Please drop in for a cuppa and a chat. The kettle is always boiling. The Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers is keeping the magic of the Grand Central Floral Parade alive with their Itty-Bitty Parade entry for 2020. Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers sees our Garden City bloom brightly each September and is a much-loved community celebration that showcases all the colours, flavours and characters of our wonderful region. The team have worked hard to ensure the celebration continues this year, blooming marvellous. Oh no, I can see the Queensland police vehicle and you know what that means. That's right, we've come to the end of our parade, but you will be able to watch it again and again and again. I've loved seeing the colour and creativity of all entries for the very first Itty-Bitty Grand Central Floral Parade. Thank you to all of the community groups and businesses that have participated, and I appreciate the amount of work that has gone into skillfully creating each and every Itty-Bitty float. You have ensured that COVID-19 hasn't stopped us celebrating our parade. A huge thanks to Grand Central Shopping Centre for their amazing support of this event too. I look forward to seeing you all again next year.